We became aware of this fake Facebook page purporting to be the official Facebook page of the Parma Police Department earlier this morning.
My name is Anthony Novak, and I was arrested and charged with a felony for parodying my police department on Facebook.
This video comes to you by way of the Institute for Justice YouTube channel. A lawsuit is filed against the Parma Police Department, but the Supreme Court dismissed it, giving the cops qualified immunity. We usually see one cop violating people's rights, but this time it was an entire police department. Anthony Novak was arrested for creating a Facebook page that looked like the Parma Police Department's Facebook page. Cops take it to the local media to whimper about it. After the cops were embarrassed by this, they put out a felony warrant for Novak's arrest. Novak was eventually found not guilty, but the department gets to walk away with their hands clean. This is what happens when cops don't know what people's natural rights are. We already knew that beat cops didn't know what the First Amendment of the Constitution was, but now we know. Entire departments don't know it either. Judges will also convict you or let you take a plea bargain, even if they know your rights have been violated. It's not their job to find justice. It's their job to get convictions. Check out this video. We'd like to read your comments. We'll also provide the Parma Police Department's information in case you'd like to redress your grievances with them. The original channel link will be provided for you. Let's get right to it.
The idea to parody them came to me just kind of on a whim. I was at the bus stop bored after I had left work, and I was waiting for the bus to come so I could go home, and it popped in my head, and I went, well, this will be funny. The page looked like the Parma Police Department Facebook page, but the posts itself were clearly satire and different parody posts that were just ridiculous. Tuesday will be our official stay inside and catch up with a family day in Parma. The Parma Police Department has set this day to allow families to come together in an effort to reduce future crime by having children have a well-balanced communication with their families. Anyone seen outside of their home from the hours of 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. will be arrested. Thank you. Some people, I'm sure, were confused about it, but most people responded to the fact that it's clearly a parody. Parma Police Department did not like my page. By the end of the day, they were on the local television news talking about the actual Facebook page.
People are all abuzz in Parma after someone created a fake Facebook page for the city's police department.
It's real crazy. That's why I just stay offline, watch your kids, watch what they surf on the web.
We became aware of this fake Facebook page purporting to be the official Facebook page of the Parma Police Department earlier this morning.
Lieutenant Kevin Riley with the Parma Police Department says detectives contacted Facebook and asked them to remove the fake page as soon as possible.
The police had never contacted me at all about the page.
The postings and the materials on there, I don't want to get into discussing them in detail, but frankly, they're crude, they're demeaning, and they're very inflammatory. Our concern right now is public safety.
After that, I immediately took down the page. So 3 weeks after I took the page down, I was leaving a store around midnight on Good Friday with my roommate, and a cop car pulled up, and I even looked at my roommate and said, someone's in trouble. The cop came out of the car and looked at me and said, Anthony Novak? Fake Parma Police Facebook page? I said, what? It was me. I was in trouble. They took me to the police department. They booked me, and they told me I was charged with disrupting public services. So when I woke up in jail, I opened my eyes, kind of confused and processing the situation, and I thought, wow, I really screwed up here, and then I remembered, wait, I didn't actually do anything wrong. I found out about the search of my apartment when I was on the phone actually with my mother while I was in jail. And they ended up taking anything that could connect to the internet. They took my laptop, my roommate's laptop, they took hard drives, they took game consoles, they took phones, they tried to take my roommate's guns even that don't connect to the internet. They said that after I made the page, a few people called the police, mostly to tell them the page existed, if not entirely. And they said just since people called the non-emergency line to inform them of the page existence, that somehow meant that I disrupted public services. When the jury came back and said not guilty, it was like a 50-pound weight I didn't even know was on my shoulders was immediately taken off. And I and my attorneys all yelled, yeah! The First Amendment protects everyone's right to criticize and poke fun at the government. I felt it was necessary to sue them because they clearly were offended. They raided my house, they took my electronics, my mugshot is blasted all over the news. Expense.
Unfortunately, they do. Cops arrest people for crimes that don't exist everywhere. Sometimes cops make up laws as they go. The supervisors are complicit. The courts are complicit. It's job security. Earlier, we told you that judges will convict you or let you take a plea bargain, even if your rights were violated. This is why it's important for you to know what your rights are. This man was found not guilty, which means he went through trial and won. This means the district attorney tried to get him convicted, and the judge allowed the case to continue. Cops have qualified immunity, but the judge and district attorney have absolute immunity. This means nothing will be done to stop them from doing this to someone else. The cycle continues. Cops are out there enforcing feelings rather than law. They're not trained properly. They have a few months training of brute force and compliance, but nothing about the people's natural rights. We want to thank the Institute for Justice for looking out for the people and also having an amazing YouTube channel that educates people on civil rights. Before you go, we're going to give you the 5 points to the First Amendment of the Constitution. You have a freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of assembly, and freedom to petition your government for a redress of grievances. In this case, you could say Novak flexed several of those. He used his freedom of speech, freedom of press, and also his freedom to redress his government by making that Facebook page. All right, folks, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to the Institute for Justice's channel. You will find many cases where people's rights get violated. See you on the next video here on Audit the Law.